Oh, nothing much, man. Just preparing for a Renaissance fair. Don't want to be rusty, you know?
Oh, all right.
I don't suppose you'd care to share with me what exactly is going on?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
You don't think I would believe you. I'm the one that believes in alternate realities, remember?
Okay, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't interrupt me. It's sort of long, complicated, and kind of ridiculous.
I won't interrupt. After that one. Go ahead.
In 2012, I was chosen to go to Zion Industries and participate in a study on diabetes.
You're diabetic?
It was a cure. I was cured of diabetes at Zion. I signed a clause not to discuss it until they went public. They never did. And I fell in the wrong crowd. I started drinking, I became an alcoholic, I started to steal things to pay for my drugs and booze. I held up a convenience store at gunpoint. Then I went to hell for prison, which was brand new, built in 2014. I was there, and then I was here, 2012. I took it as a second chance, a chance to go back and change things. I gave myself a threatening call. I got a new identity to stay out of history's way. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be working well for me.
May I talk now?
Yeah.
So you were trying to tell me that you're a time traveler.
Yes.
And you expect me to believe that you don't know how you came into 2012?
I really don't.
Well, since I've known you, the truth just keeps changing. For all I know, your name isn't even John Smith. Is it?
It's not. It's Adam Reese.
Adam Reese. At least I don't want to laugh at that one.
We're here. like nobody's here. Try Haley's number again.
She's still not answering.
So if she called Ed, she might be in big trouble. In which case, we need to find her.
And Ed is a bad man.
I met him in Helford Prison. Jumpy, not the brightest.
And you think your younger self is with him?
I certainly hope not.
Anything?
If there were anything, I'd have told you.
I'm sorry. I know this is stressful for you. Wow. Out all night. Everybody's gonna think I'm out being naughty or something.
You could tell what we were really up to.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be better to be a slut than a time traveler chaser.
Yeah. I'm just hoping Adam's out of town and Haley's out partying and the phone's off or something. Does that sound plausible?
Maybe. I don't know. Come on, you wanna get some breakfast or something?
So what's the plan for today?
I don't know. Maybe do some research into time travel and whatnot. Try to figure out what's really going on here.
So you're
You?
done with the stalking?
I think so. I'm done ruining people's lives without knowing why I'm here.
Well, speaking of ruining people's lives, I wanted to tell you that I decided to take the job in Missouri.
That's great.
Yeah. I'll be giving my 2 weeks notice today, so I'm afraid that you'll be camping alone after that.
Can I keep your stuff?
We'll see.
It usually means no.
Get out of here, lost boy.
Police have arrested a suspect in the bombing of Zion Industries last night. 31-year-old Glenn Dang has been arrested based on a video he posted on the internet claiming responsibility for the bombing. Police have not released any further details. In local news, the bodies of a male and female were found in the woods outside of town at approximately 4 in the morning. They have each been killed by a single gunshot wound to the head, execution style. Since the families have been notified, police have released the names of the victims. They are 20-year-old Roslyn University student Haley Bridger and 18-year-old high school student Adam Reese. Police are pursuing leads. Senator Richard Wilkins will be in town tomorrow.
How are you?
I don't know. Was it Ed?
Had to be. Your friend is dead because of me.
That's not what you're concerned about. Yourself was the other murder victim.
I know. So tell me, expert of the alternate reality, how could I be killed in 2012 and still be able to go back into the past to cause my own death?
The Grandfather Paradox, the remix.
My mistake was staying too close to my old life. But I wanted to keep an eye on him. I wanted to watch myself. Well, I wanted to watch him, myself, get my diploma.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Find some desolate place and make sure I stay out of history's way.
Do you want company?
No. You've got a destiny you're supposed to have, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't involve me. Stick with it. And I'm really sorry about your friend.
Sorry about yourself.
Thank you.
So you're just leaving then, huh?
Well, I can't very well stay here. I mean, what are you gonna do with 2 husbands?
Threesome? I know, it's just that after you leave, it will be weird having the old you back.
Well, with your guidance, he can be me. You know, recognize when he's going to start a fight and guide him away from that. Keep your cool. If he raises his voice, do not reciprocate. Just tell him, look, if you're going to just stand here and yell at me like some crazy person, then you've lost all credibility and I'm not going to listen to you. Please come back and talk to me when you're ready to just talk.
Do you have any idea how upset that would make me?
Eventually you'd stop yelling at me or you'd leave. Either way, what happens will happen.
This is horrible advice. You would seriously say that to me if we were fighting?
I would.
Even if you knew you made me mad and you knew it?
Yeah.
Get out of my house, please. I am saying this in a calm voice so that you will listen to me, as I have recently heard that yelling will have no effect on you.
You're seriously upset at that?
Get out.
Cheese, this is Mac. Over.
This is silly. Don't say over, it's a cell phone. And why am I cheese?
My plan, my code names. Look, the rooster's still in the coop.
What?
The guy, he's leaving. And Lucy sure does have a type.
What do you mean?
The guy looks just like you, bro.
That's sick. Okay, follow him, I'll be there soon.
Well, hurry. The guy's walking away at an average walking speed.
Smarty pants.
Hey, Warren.
Rex! How do you know my name?
Rachel told me. She said you and she had quite an interesting conversation. One of those that sticks with you, you know? What's determinism?
I wasn't completely sure from what I read, but it seems like it means that everything is predestined to happen, and you can't change it.
That sucks. So, you were predestined to shoot me with paintballs, and you had no free will about it?
Maybe.
And who is this Dr. A. Geller?
It's just someone who came up with my research. I did an essay on time travel. It's really interesting.
Time travel. That's an interesting thing to think about. See, since we last spoke, I've been spending a lot of time thinking about things. My life. How weird you are. And then Rachel goes and tells me what you told her. Everything. And it all just gets weirder and weirder. See, I was pretty sure because you look so much like a small fry, you had to be his big brother or his cousin or something. But Rachel tells me your name is Warren. And you may not believe this, but I remember that small fry's name is Warren too. And here you are writing stuff about time travel and determinism. I gotta wonder if you're crazy or from the future.
Or both.
Sure. So how's it looking so far?
How's what looking?
The future. Looking bright?
I think we're done here.
Oh no, little man. I think you should sit down. See, I think you're crazy. I think that you believe you're from the future or whatever. Doesn't mean you ain't dangerous. So you've told me my future. My dad dies and I turn to drugs. What about you? How do you turn out?
Normal. Except the whole time traveling thing.
Let's see. Have you ever been de-pantsed?
A couple of times.
Underwear too?
No.
And did anyone ever take a picture of you like that and post it online?
No.
That's funny. Because today, I pulled small fry's pants down. Undies too. In front of everyone and took pictures. Poor little Warren. He cried. He ran away. See, if you're the same person, I reckon you'd remember something like that. But since you don't, apparently you're just some crazy person.
You really did that?
Yep. Poor little guy even had little girls pointing and laughing at him.
It's him, huh?
Yes, that one guy there. The only guy in this whole area. Whoa! What's that for?
Hit me a hole in one. Thanks for your help. Now go home.
I can't let you do this, Elias.
Just gonna scare him. Thank you for your help. Now go home.
I expect a car for Christmas.
Don't move. Elias? Look, don't you turn around. It's not what you think. See the guy who's been spending time with my wife and my kids. Oh yeah? So what were you planning to do with Piper? The guy doesn't carry a wallet.
Hello?
It's Teresa. How you holding up?
I'm super.
Did you talk to your mom?
It was pointless. She's such a bad liar. She denied everything. Man, she's so dumb. Doesn't she know I wouldn't be asking if I didn't already know? She thinks I'm a lot dumber than I am.
That's parents for you. My dad thinks my big brother's the one that's been taking his whiskey.
It was you?
Duh. We should hang out more. I'll give you some.
Is it any good?
No, but you don't drink it for the taste.
Okay. Anywho, I'm not sure how to handle this woman. Any suggestions? Hold on, someone's at the door. Isn't you, is it? Because that would be funny.
It's not me, or is it? Maybe you should answer it.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Curtis, I'm your mom.
Then why'd you knock? I'll call you later. So, would you like to come in?
I would. We need to talk. I have something I need to talk to you about.
I hope this is something to do with your story.
Huh? How did you know about that?
That's another thing. I'm sick of talking with you, then you not even remembering that I've talked to you about things. You know how tiring that is?
I understand how confusing that would be for you, and I really hope I can clear things up for you.
Should I make popcorn?
Curtis, shut up and listen.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a phone I could borrow, would you?
Yeah.
Great, thanks. Hello, police? Yeah, I'd like to make an anonymous tip. Rex Haggett, he's a local from Richland who lives on Thayer. He's got pictures on his phone of a pantsless 6th grader that he's already posted online. That's illegal, right? Yep, no one over either. Great. Thanks.
I really hope that clears everything up.
May I speak now?
Of course. I'm sure that you have a lot of questions.
You bet I do. Is Dr. Giller a psychiatrist?
No, she's not.
Have you, perchance, spoken to a psychiatrist since you started traveling through time?
I'm serious, honey.
Look, I can't handle this right now. I'll be at Teresa's.
Okay, but when you come back, it'll be the younger version of me.
Right. Gotcha, Mom.
Hey, Curtis. How was your day?
You'll never believe the day I've had.
Why don't you tell me all about it? Honey, what is going on?
Liz? Meet Liz. Liz? Liz.
Hi, Liz. Hi, Liz. Is anyone going to tell me what's going on here? You better get comfortable.
I'll make coffee.
All right, you. Spill it. What do you know?
About what?
About what? Rex was arrested for possession and distribution of child pornography. Did you know that? Weren't you the one who called it in?
Wouldn't be much point to an anonymous tip line if I told you. Now would there?
I figured. Thank you.
Wait, what?
I knew Rex was mean. I tolerated him picking on others because that's just part of who he is, you know? And when I heard he was arrested, I called his dad and he told me everything. I don't mind that he's in jail. Not really. It's just what he did to that little boy that made me decide to be done with him. I'm fine with mean, but that was a little too far, you know?
I agree.
So, what's up with you? Are you related to Small Fry?
Well, it's like I said. Someone just needed to stand up to him.
Do you go to her school?
No, I'm homeschooled.
Are you from Richland?
Born and raised.
I'm from...
Austin, Texas.
How did you know that?
Rex told me.
Really?
Yep.
Is that before or after he beat you up?
Before.
Whatever. So, you've beaten the giant and you stood up for the little guy. What are you gonna do now?
I was, thinking of asking you out.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. I've never asked anyone out before, and I'm pretty nervous. I've wanted to ask you out for over a year.
Really?
Yeah. So, wanna go out with me?
No, I would not.
Oh.
But I'll let you walk me home and give you a chance to change your mind.
Really? Alright, let's go! Madam.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm honestly speechless.
She told me I'm gonna do drugs.
You're going to do a lot of things. You're going to break your mother's heart. She's going to be very lonely. What can we do about it? Somebody told me to drill sergeant you.
Drill sergeant? Like the army?
Yeah, it didn't sound like a very good suggestion to me either. I don't know, it could be fun.
I'm not doing push-ups.
You'll do push-ups if I tell you to do push-ups. Look, I have a suggestion. I was thinking about getting a place and maybe a job. And, well, I was kind of wondering if maybe we could share custody of Curtis.
Whoa, that's gonna get way confusing.
Could be interesting. I do have 3 more years of experience in parenting than you do.
And how did it turn out under you?
Yes. Curtis. Well, I guess he's really got a point. Just don't let him walk all over you.
Wait! Maybe we could try something. Right, Mom?
I'll tell you what, Liz. When you get a job and a home, give me a call. We'll work something out. I know it would kill me if Curtis was out there and I couldn't be with him.
Mom.
I will. Treat him right. He can be a good kid.
I am a good kid.
I know you are. Don't change. I love you.
So.
Yeah, my dad's military, so we move around a lot. And I've never really had that theater family I hear about.
Theater family?
Yeah, a group of actors who've done so many shows together that are like a family.
Huh, I see.
I do all these advanced classes and 0-hour classes so I can graduate at 16 and head off to Hollywood.
At 16?
Where do you live?
Over back way.
Do you live with your parents?
No, I live with a friend of mine, named Emma.
A friend. Isn't that a little unusual for someone your age?
Very unusual.
Is she grown up at least?
Of course.
Good. I would be worried if she wasn't. It seems like everything about you is unusual.
Just means I'm special.
Yeah, you could say that. So, what does your future hold?
What do you mean?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I have no idea. There was a time, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a history teacher. I'd come home from school all the time and tell my little brother and sister everything I learned that day. It seemed like I talked about it all the time.
Why can't you now?
Well, it's complicated. Everything's up in the air.
Yeah, well, hang in there. You never know what the future holds. One day you might be going one direction, another day might be a completely different direction. So, live for today. That's all that matters.
Thanks. Your pep talk didn't really rally me up. But thanks for trying.
Does this help?
Wow. Yeah. Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Who are you people?
I'm Piper. Who are you?
Wait a second. Are you guys real people, or are you just people in the dream?
Well, I know I'm real.
Are you guys what I'm trying to find when I dream that I'm here?
I'm always trying to find something too. I don't know what it is.
You all had this dream too?
This might sound crazy, but are any of you from 2015?
Until now, I thought I was the only one.
I'm sure it's safe to say we all thought that.
I suspected there might be others.
Why is that?
Because I know I wasn't the only one to get this special cure for diabetes. Did any of you get that too?
Well, that's what we all have in common. So let me ask a question. Which one of you freaks blew up Zion yesterday and prevented us from getting the shot?
Wait, what? Zion blew up?
Yes, it did. And I want to know which one of you is responsible.
Why do you think that it's one of us?
Because it didn't happen before. And the only reason that it had to happen now is because somebody changed something.
I think I heard that the police said they arrested somebody. Somebody named Glenn.
Who's Glenn?
I am.
Did you blow up Zion?
Yes, I did.
My friend worked there. Did anybody die?
A few. I don't know who, don't ask.
My stepdaughter worked there.
I'm sorry for your loss, but the place had to go.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm perfectly happy not having to take injections anymore.
I'm sure the rest of you are too. And I'm sure our past versions would be too.
It had to happen. I believe I'm saving the world with my actions.
You can't be serious. How could that have possibly made sense to you?
I don't know what you saw before you came to 2012, but I know what I saw. I saw somebody drop dead as if somebody turned off a switch. I checked his pulse and he didn't have one, and then I was here. Did anyone else see someone around them drop dead? I think it happened to everyone in the world. So I took advantage of this amazing gift we've been given and destroyed the company I believe was killing everyone. I just saved humanity.